the recession fears are taking both the markets down and also the rupee down. Now, the markets have lost over 1.6% today. The markets have fallen down for the fourth straight session. It's sort of a bloodbath that we're seeing on the markets there, and global currencies are also plunging against the dollar. Now, as I said, Sensex and Nifty both have fallen over 1.6%, and Sensex is in fact down by over 1,000 points down, and Nifty has also lost 1.6%. Rupee has hit a new low for the third straight session, and rupee is now currently trading at close to 81.51 per dollar. It even went down to as low as 81.56 per dollar, but currently it's trading around 81.51. But it's important to note here that markets, as we're looking at markets right now, the rupee is down by 10% this year. Remember, it opened the year at around 74 per dollar in the month of January, and from now it has now come down to 81 per dollar. So rupee has lost 7 rupees of its value against the dollar in just a matter of 9 months from January to now. So rupee has lost 10% of its value. If you look at the markets right now, they're down 1.43%. Sensex has lost 830 points currently, and it's still on that downward trend, and in fact it lost 1,000 points also, but it has now recovered slightly to 1.4% down. Now, if we talk about currencies, it's not just the Indian rupee, but currencies across the globe that are weakening against the dollar. If we talk of an example, pound has slumped to an all-time low against the dollar, and it's currently 1 pound equals to $1.03. So that's an all-time low. Pound lost 4% of its value in the last trading session. Now, why is this happening? Global recession fears. When there are recession fears globally, investors take their money back to dollar-based investments. So that is why the demand for the dollar is rising, and when the demand for anything rises, the price of that also rises. This is taking the price of the dollar up, and since all other currencies such as the pound, such as the rupee, all are valued against the dollar, so that's why when the dollar's price rises, the value of these currencies such as the pound and rupee fall as in comparison to the dollar. So that's why we're seeing that all currencies are falling in comparison to the dollar, as dollar is at a 2-decade high. And because of these recession fears, US markets also fell below their mid-June lows. Both Dow and Jones and S&P 500 were at the level of the mid-June lows that they saw in the month of June. Now, US business activity has also contracted for the third straight month in September, adding more to the fears of a recession. Remember, the US economy has entered a technical recession last quarter when they reported a contraction for the second straight quarter. So these recession fears are taking the markets and the rupee down, and what will be awaited is the RBI's rate hike decision that will come out later this week. It will be an important one coming amid global recession fears and interest rate hikes.